Okay, Monday is Earth Day. Here are some global stats relating to this. Around the world, 1 million plastic bottles are purchased every minute. That'll make you have to deep breathe a little bit.
Well, I'm gonna have to deep breathe through this one as well. So in about 5 trillion with a T plastic bags are used daily.
Ooh.
Oh man, so joining us today is someone who understands the importance of environmental responsibility firsthand.
Uli Haslacher is the founder and CEO of Pour Moi Climate Smart Skincare, and she is here to give us some great info. Uli, it's so nice to see you.
Good to see you.
So good to see you. So good to be back. Happy early Earth Day.
I know, created by former governor of Wisconsin. You know that, Earth Day.
I did not know that.
Yes, very good, Gaylord Nelson. Okay, so let's talk about some the values of Pour Moi. When you think about starting a company, you know you need to sell stuff. The stuff has to come in packaging. But what are some of the things you're doing to try to minimize your impact that you'd like to see other companies do too?
Well, as the world's first climate smart skincare, we pioneered climate-centric approach to skincare. We shouldered that responsibility of preserving the planet while promoting beauty. So both of it is equally important, and we started this from the beginning. It was a 360 comprehensive approach.
Yeah.
And what that happened when it comes to packaging is we made the decision to not do any sampling
No
at all.
samples.
And this is actually hugely unique because it's the evidence that a new brand gets more trial and more sales if they do sampling. So hundreds of millions of single-use plastic, small containers and batches, pouches, are every year produced for this little trial. And we, made a conscious decision to not do it. Instead, we have a 100% money-back guarantee. Is it harder to have somebody try to buy it first? Of course it is. So we made the decision to just grow a little bit slower.
Yeah.
But with our planet in mind, we have 100% transparency on our website. You find out all the materials, what they are made of, and how to recycle or dispose them. And we are constantly changing our packaging.
Yes.
So when it comes to brand or planet, we choose the planet, even if the new packaging is not 100% looking like before. It's better for the planet. That's what we're going to use.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's big.
So those sampling deals, I think that's so smart that you guys are thinking that consciously about it, because we don't often think about it's just small, it's just a big deal, it's so tiny, I'll just throw it away. But environmentally and globally, there is an accumulation effect that happens with our pollution.
Actually, when you look at the beauty industry, the most wasteful part of it is sampling.
Samples.
And I think we are the only skincare company who is not doing it.
They're not doing
so
it.
all of that waste, all of that plastic, all of that stuff goes into our environment. We just kind of throw it away and forget about it. But it does have a direct correlation to our health overall.
Absolutely.
And our skin. How does that take
Guess
place?
how long it takes for a plastic bottle to break down?
Forever.
300 years.
Might as well be
450 years.
Wow.
So we don't really have a solution to it
We've never
yet.
seen one break down then,
Yes,
right?
That's true.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah, we're kind of just
Absolutely
guessing.
Right.
Yeah.
This is still a theoretical point that we believe it is. So yes, I mean it affects your skin when it's produced, the gases that come out to produce plastic. It affects your skin when it tries to be chemically broken down, being recycled. You have the ocean, everything, polluted by the landfills and the ocean. So that creates an environmental reaction to the weather, to the climate too, because the ocean, we have talked about that plastic beads that are in toothpaste and skincare.
Yeah.
They are going down the drain. They destroy the marine life. The marine life creates 50% of the oxygen that we breathe. So it kind of offsets, the climate, which now we are in climate change. So environments are harsher, more unpredictable. And now huge studies have coming out, actually this year, February, March, in Europe and the United States, with hundreds and thousands of patients that were involved. And now it's a proven fact that the climate, too hot, too humid, too cold, and pollution, wildfire smoke, indeed causes all kinds of diseases from eczema to adult acne and everything in between.
So we want our skin to be strong, we want it to be resilient, and that is the goal of Pour Moi Climate Smart Skincare as well.
Exactly.
And we see that with your hands. I mean,
Yes.
you know, we
I
have to
always
show
show
this
my
every time.
hands that it's really how it works. On this hand, I use Climate Smart, and on this hand, I don't. And look how this hand, you know, is clear, looks like my 38-year-old daughter, and this one is weathered. You know, shows the 3 times grandma I really am.
Yeah, it's just
Yes.
amazing.
Yeah,
every time.
Because our skin is kind of a sponge in a way, right? It is going to absorb a lot of the things in and
Exactly.
around us, and so the best we can do to protect it against all the harmful chemicals.
Yeah.
That's what Pour Moi does.
Studies have been published everywhere, and NASA published this new findings from the National Institute of Health, and they called it "Climate Gets Under Your Skin."
Yeah.
So that's how you
Interesting.
should really think about just what you said right now.
Yeah.
It is absorbed.
So you're here to kind of like pre-Earth Day, but you have a special package for us all
Yes.
and the viewers as well. What can you tell us about it?
Well, these products are specifically formulated. We call it the Defense and Renewal Kit, and we have 3 skincare products that help you to protect your skin 100% from the damage from the environment. We have worked on them for a very long time. They have won many awards. Time Magazine Best Invention. Our smoke alarm drops also won Popular Science Invention of the Year. And they are really antidotes
Yeah.
against it.
So the clarifying polish, that's the one, and that's the exfoliator that I
Yes.
love. I used it this morning, very gently ooly, just
Yeah.
like you told me.
And it's a 2-phase product, and that's why it's unique. The first phase is oily, and now it really grabs that small particles that are invisible to the eye. They are 30 times smaller than a hair, and so it grabs all of it, and then the milky phase, in the moment you put water with it, it transforms that skin, but that milky phase with that sugar scrub 100% takes all the oily phase off, so you really remove it from your skin. And that's the difference for Pour Moi. There's a lot of oily, palmy cleanser out there, but they are missing the second phase to take that oil
take
all
it
off
off.
your skin.
The smoke alarm drops I add to my day cream every single day. That's the barrier for all of those smoke, little tiny particles that are everywhere, whether it's wildfire season or not. You know, it's super important.
Yes, and they create actually a screen in your skin, a film. And you want to try?
Always.
Yep,
Okay.
there we go.
Yep, add it on. And that's going to protect from those, like, to settle on there. Plus, it just feels
Yes.
so good on your skin, too, which I
But
love.
you can see once it dries in, and you know the best is to mix it into your moisturizer, you feel that you have like a second skin.
Yeah.
It creates that shield. And so now the particles from the smoke 100% will not be able to penetrate deeper into your skin, and then they shed off, once that layer of the shield sheds off. And the clinical independent study showed 100% protection of the dermis and the epidermis. So this is a true solution for it.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
good, Willie. Okay,
Great
let's see
stuff.
those hands one more time, and then we're going to tell you that the Rose Moisture Mask is also included in this kit, which is so fantastic. You use that a couple times a week. It protects
brightens, yeah.
against all of that general pollution as well. You can see all the great info right there, and we have all of the info on these products on our website. So here's a look at today's deals. The Defend and Renew Luxury Kit at $79. It's usually $135.
Great deal.
And you get a free little hairband to put your hair back. This offer is good through the end of the month.
Okay, so now here's the second deal. This is for their subscription service. You can get the seasonal rotating system for $125. That's 25% off, and other products are 15% off as well. We'll post all of those details on TwinCitiesLive.com.
Okay.